Hello, everybody. David Clues here. I hope you're all well. As ever, I said I would do these videos to look into things perhaps a wee bit deeper than everyone else does because, well, nobody actually bothers to look into anything anymore. So I hope you value the work we do here at UNN. So there's a story doing the rounds about a contract to a Lebanese consulting firm. Well, a consulting firm based in Lebanon to help with policing in Lebanon. And there's the usual like Daily Express style. Oh, look at the way our money's being spent, and all that garbage. What they never actually talk about or ever look into is the fact that this is straight up money laundering. And I'm going to be doing a video probably tomorrow on BlackRock as well and the growing role BlackRock are playing. It's just straight up money laundering. People often say, well, how's Tony Blair's son worth hundreds of millions? How's Blair worth hundreds of millions? Because they're stealing. They are all stealing, as is Starmer, every one of them. And I'm actually going to break down how and why that and show you what they're up to. As I said, all foreign aid is a scam, right? It doesn't help anybody. It's a scam. The money is laundered. That's why they do it, because they can't launder their dirty money so easily at home. There are still some checks and balances. So they have to go to foreign countries. So anyway, here's this contract. Lebanon Internal Security Assistance Program. Provision of services to the community, any region. Value of contract, 20 to 50 million pounds. 50 million. Contract start date, contract end date, blah, blah, blah. The object of the project is to enhance operational capability of the Lebanese internal security forces to better deliver effective national policing services, including in response to internal security threats and internal opportunities. What's that all about? Right, just first of all, why are we even getting involved in that? It's ridiculous. Why we're getting involved in it is because it's a money laundering exercise. And let me show you. The buyer is the Foreign and Commonwealth Development Office, and the contract was awarded to one supplier, which was Siren Associates Limited, which is care of Turley Legal in Northern Ireland. Right, so who is Siren Associates? Who are these people? Siren Associates is a non-profit, another scam, that helps organizations become more responsive, efficient, and impactful. We align people, policy, process, and technology for safety, justice, and freedom. Oh, thank you. 2008 funded, 10 countries served, 70 full-time consultants, 90 AI data and software engineers. So they also involve achieving, and I'll explain this in a wee bit more detail. So they're based out of 17 Sandal Village in Coleraine, 1146 Bazarkane Street, Beirut, Shaban Complex, Mazen Al-Kurdi Street, Amman. Bear with me, I'll explain how it all comes into play. So you go onto their social media, and it's just very bland stuff. This is just the beginning. What would you like? Youth government reform. With thanks to Netherlands in the embassy in Lebanon, German embassy in Lebanon. I mean, they're all at it. Again, the question is, what are our countries doing involved in like places like Lebanon? This is why you should really ban NGOs and foreign governments at all. But as I said, I'm going to get into it about how it's money laundering. Irregular boat migration from Lebanon, totally woke as well. Restoring statecraft. So it's all very bland. It's all very dry stuff. But let's just dig a wee bit deeper. So who is behind Siren Associates Limited? Siren Associates Limited has 5 officers, 1 resignation. Karen Dellin, Mark Maud, Jonathan William Andrew McIver, CO Turley Legal, Northern Ireland, country of residence, Northern Ireland. So the main guy behind this is really a guy called Jonathan McIver. Because Mark Maud, Lebanese, Karen Dellin, Swedish. So look, let's see who Mark Maud is. He's a guy on X, 123 followers, hasn't posted since December 2023. This guy's the CEO of a company that's just been awarded a 50 million pounds contract, and he's not even been on X for 2 years. Interesting. Karen Dellin, right? 15 followers, hasn't posted since 2017. What's that all about? What's that all about? And then here's the man himself, Mr. Jonathan McIver. Very interesting profile photo. That actually looks like Lebanon there, standing with a ring on his pinky finger. Wonder what kind of ring that might be. I wonder what kind of ring that might be by Mr. McIver. 18 years he's been at Siren Associates. He's been involved in the Middle East as well, but this is where the murky part of it starts to come in as well. Who is Jonathan McIver? Again, he's not tweeted since October the 9th, 2024. Doesn't seem to have very much interesting to say. Says he's based out of the UK and the Middle East. But this is actually very, very interesting. Jonathan McIver was involved in training and supporting the Palestinian police. And he was previously put into that position by the Tony Blair government. 2025, he was a defense attaché as well. British infiltration of the Palestinian Authority, the government of Tony Blair, dispatched senior British police officer Jonathan McIver to assist the body. So this guy's clearly linked with the Blair Foundation as well. British Embassy in Beirut, Chevening Scholarship, UK Chevening Scholarship Programme, so that people can study in Britain. Also linked to the Palestinian territories, Syria as well. Interesting. But this is where it really hits home, and it all kind of just ties together. Lebanese UK government deny claims of Lebanese user data sale to British firm. The Lebanese government and UK embassy in Beirut denied any misuse of Lebanese residents' data after a Lebanese newspaper raised concerns about user privacy on a Lebanese government platform. The newspaper claimed the head of Lebanon's Central Inspection Bureau sold user data to a British company, Siren Associates, in exchange for $3 million in foreign aid funds. Lebanon's government is notorious for corruption, misuse of public funds, and a lack of transparency as well. Siren Associates, which is supporting the Central Inspection Bureau, is audited by a third-party firm, but it's unclear whether the Central Inspection Bureau is audited by third parties. So you've got this Siren organization, you've got Jonathan McIver, who was a top cop under Tony Blair. Tony Blair put him out to train the Palestinians. It's all dirty. Are you honestly going to try and tell me that all that money is going to be involved? And let's just have a quick look up on the Tony Blair Institute of Global Change. Blair's obviously very involved in the Middle East. Youth movements are the ones to watch in Lebanon and Iraq. So there's the Tony Blair Institute involved there. Basically, everywhere he's involved, everything he does, corrupt. These people are all corrupt. They're all state assets, ex-police. Any secret societies, perhaps? Wee pinky ring? You all know the score. I hope you found this video informative. UNN will always dig a wee bit deeper. I hope you can continue to supporting us. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.